Here's another area where you might find that your children are having difficulty. Here's your child in the middle, and here is something I call the 4 C's. There are 4 areas that your child may find difficult that kind of converge on them at any given time during their school day or their school year. One of those areas, 1C, is concentration. We may find that our children have a difficult time focusing. Some of those things can be what time of day it is it before lunch, is it after lunch, is the subject something that they're not interested in, is it not connected to their learning style. So our children may find that they have a difficult time focusing. Another one of the C's is comprehension. This is where our kids, do they take in what they hear, and do they take in what they read? So perhaps they're reading something and they're rereading and they're rereading. So for some reason they're not comprehending. Or you may be talking with them and it seems as though you're not getting through. They're not comprehending what you're saying. So this is another area where children may struggle, and when we're trying to figure out why that is, we need to do a little research. We need to try to figure out what is it. Are they too distracted by something else so that when I'm talking to them there are too many other distractions all around them so they can't take what I'm saying in? When they're reading, maybe their vocabulary isn't strong enough. Maybe they're tripped up just by the sentence order. Maybe they can't keep in line. Sometimes kids need a little, like a ruler or something, to sit underneath so they can read line by line because they lose their place. So there may be several reasons for why comprehension is tripping them up, but that's another thing that kids may be dealing with that's causing them to struggle at school. Another area is communication. Can they give a clear message when they're trying to tell you something? I find often my children are talking to me and they may say something like da da da, la la la. They try to fill in the blanks and I'm supposed to understand dot dot dot. When we're talking with our kids, help them use their words, helping them use their words. What is it you're trying to say? And then what happened? And then what did you do? So that we make them elaborate. Kids, especially teenagers, are very used to talking in text bites when they're texting one another. So long conversation may be very difficult for them to engage in. So by you prompting them with questions, little by little, you might draw that up so that they can learn how to give clearer messages, especially as kids are coming through those high school years and they need to then jump in there, take opportunity for doing interviews that's where they're working. When they're sitting across from an interviewer, to be able to communicate clearly about themselves is very important, but all through the school years, and starting as young as we can, helping our kids to use their words to communicate clearly so they're articulate as they're trying to describe something to us. Also, are they processing the messages that they're receiving? So there might be a communication breakdown there. Part of that goes with comprehension, but certain things where they're being communicated with may be a little bit of a difficulty for them, so we need to try to figure that out as well. And the last of the 4 C's is confidence. How self-assured are our kids? Do they raise their hand in confidence in the classroom because they know the answer? And if not, why not? Why are they not answering? Why are they not asking? Are they intimidated to ask a question in front of their peers because they should already know the answer to that? Do they not want to seem smarter than everyone, so they keep their hand down? There are reasons why our kids may lack confidence, and it's important to find that out. All of these things, these 4 C's, converge on our kids at any given time during the day. We need to work as parents to raise the bar on these kinds of things so that they're doing better, they're better equipped in the classroom, they're more ready to tackle every school day and to maximize what happens when they're there. Our kids are under a lot of pressure at school, very, very differently than when many of us went to school. If we think of everything that they are struggling with and juggling, if we can help you with any of this, certainly give us a call and help your kids to be more successful in their educational journey and to absolutely be able to tackle the 4 C's.
How did that happen? Oh.